Okay, I've arrived at Tarpan Lake. We're going to walk over here to the water. You know, finally the highway noise is gone. Birds chirping. So, take a little careful walk down here, see what's around this little, I guess you could call it a lake. It's a little bigger than a pond. The water level is down. Occasional fish jumping. Don't worry, I see that alligator. Walk in a little slower. Wish I had my Osmo to hold the camera steadier. Have you noticed the alligator yet? He's about, what would you say? If I laid down beside him, I'm 6 foot. He's at least 6, 7, possibly pushing 8, depends on how long that tail is. Should I go over and lay down beside him? He's certainly, for being out here in the Everglades, interesting that he's not very skittish. Well, let's have a look-see around here. Nothing else along the edge here. Nothing behind us. A few fish jumping around. That's what this guy's waiting on. Wonder if he's hungry. Zoom back a little. Couple of fish swimming nearby him. I hope he doesn't decide to move fast, because I'm going to have my heart stop right here. He's got his feet hanging down, not quite touching the bottom with his front feet. Let's see if I can zoom this camera. Yeah, why aren't you afraid of me? Oh, I like the leaves hanging down there. Zoom back a little bit, that makes a nice picture. Little fish jumping there in front of him, that's what he might be waiting on. Or else he's waiting on my toes. How about? I think I might go in there and wrestle him a little bit if he doesn't move soon. Look around the edges here. Don't see any other gators. This is his pond. Could be one over there floating, but that little white spot you see in the sunlight hitting there could be. Hard to know. This guy don't move. You're going to scare the shit out of me pretty soon. I think I'll back off. Oh, look at the fish over there. One, two, oh, look at those. Oh, I'm not looking at the gator right now. There's fish swimming right by his tail, and he's not going to move because he wants one of those to come right up to his mouth. I'm going to back off. Whoa, big fish jump. There's some fish sitting right here. This is a beautiful little destination. And where those fish are sitting, he's sitting here. Well, I'd kind of like to see you swim away. Hello, Lisa. I'm sitting here out in the Everglades. Came out to a place called Tarpan Lake. And as I came down to the lake here, I got my phone out because I wanted to share what I'm seeing. I have a nice alligator sitting here in the water. You know, where are my toes? Oh, there's my toes. So I'm impressed by his not wanting to swim away like a lot of gators do when you approach them. And then I was showing, it's kind of hard to see, but let's see, there's a fish. So fish sitting over here, and there was one out there. I was hoping maybe he'd give us a little show and not go for me, but go for one of those fish. It's very quiet out here. I'm backing up a little bit, check what's behind me here in case I decide I'm gonna jump backwards. I don't want to trip over a rock. Where is he? There he is. And there was a school of fish behind him on his tail about. They're not there now. There's a beautiful little lake here. Let me come down. Maybe we can see it a little better. Try to hold this camera still. It's back. Oh, zoom the wrong way. I'll zoom back. Give us a little look of the layout here. So it's a South Florida, probably a sinkhole from way back. Big old sinkhole. And I don't like the way this gator is starting to look at me. He's got one eye on me and tilting a little bit in this direction. Go in there. See that eye looking at me? Let's go on over here, take a look at the scenery. I'm too big for it to eat. Oh, look at the reflection of those trees. Isn't that beautiful? Give me a thumbs up, Lisa. That is a pretty picture. I'm going to bring my camera over here, but I'll have to wait for him to leave. I'm going to have to throw a rock at him so I can try to see if I can get that reflection on a picture. Well, come on, my friend. Go ahead and move along. I've got me a little stick. Let's see if we can get him to move so I can go get my camera. Let's see if he moves the other direction though. So we're gonna throw a little, not a little, a good rock. Let me check behind me here. Okay. Oh, he's starting to go. He's starting to move. There, he's got the idea. Now he has the idea. I don't want you here. Oh, he's a good sized little gator. Come down to the water's edge here with him. Look at that boy go. I don't need to throw a rock at him. He knew I picked up that rock. He's heading over towards that fish. But that's not how they hunt. They don't chase. They just sort of wait until something's right in front of them. And then they strike. Oh, but he's turning back. I'm going to pick up the rock again, see if he goes away. Go on, fella. Go on. Well, I can bring my camera down here. He's far. Oh, there goes some fish running around. But yeah, that little view over there was really pretty. Those trees are reflecting better in the camera than they are in real life. Why won't this fella? I guess he's after these fish. That's why he doesn't want to leave this area. Look at these fish. I'm going to drop this rock, see if he's not bothered by me. I don't like that. I'm going to back out of here. Let's keep, especially since he's pointing my direction. The dangerous end is pointing towards me, so we're going to back out of here. Keeping my eyes on him. We're safely up here on the bank now. Very, very fun time out here. This is Tarpan Lake, just west of the Miccosukee Indian Reservation, north of the Sawgrass Expressway. About 2 miles in. Very little noise here. All right, this is a long one. I'm finished.